Welcome to week 2 as we kick off with lower body. I'm your host, Ashton Wiley, at home with you guys if you chose this option. Tonight, we're going to focus on glutes and we're going to focus on legs. And I've got my handy dandy chair as we're going to repeat a few exercises from week 1. We're going to add in some hand weights. So if you guys have a kettlebell or some free hand weights, anything like a 3 or 5 pounds, grab those. You're going to need them. And if you don't, just your body weight is still okay until you do have those. And I also wanted to share a little life hack with you as I work out because I am a mom, I am a wife, and I get interrupted constantly. So I like to journal my workouts by what workouts I'm going to do. So these are my exercises. And I also have how many reps I'm going to do, how many sets I'm going to do, and then I also add in additional notes like maybe adjust form, look in a mirror for this one. Hopefully that will help you as well. So we're going to start by stretching like we always do because it's very important. And for me, it's Monday. It's the first night of the week. So I definitely want to hit the ground running this week and hit it hard. And I want you guys to help me do that as well. So let's get started. All right, as always, we're going to start by stretching. And I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos and stretching. It feels so good. I'm so sore. We had a gym date over the weekend, my husband and I did. And I got to work out and use a lot of machines that I normally don't get to. So I felt completely more comfortable since I do some of those exercises at home. And just so we're clear, I might always look skinny or I'm flexing. You know, that's not real life. I am still a woman. I still get bloated, especially on my mom pooch. So if you're going through a hormonal week where you're bloated, you're not alone. I look different all the time. So you'll notice changes in my body too. We're women, we're strong, we are comfortable in our bodies. Tell ourselves that, super important. This body was my baby's first home, so I don't take that lightly. Definitely want to stretch out our quads. I shockingly was able to do a leg press of 50 pounds at the gym, and I'm only using small weights at home, so really I think we're all a lot stronger than we believe or give ourselves credit for. So I like to add in a lot of weights. I like to lift heavy weights. I just like to gauge kind of where I'm at, and that'll help me get to where I'm going. And of course, as always, I'm barefoot. That's just me. I have my candle lit. I'm barefoot. I've had a long day, so I'm just trying to ground myself. And I'm at home, not in a gym where I have to worry about so many germs. I'm not saying my house isn't dirty. It probably is. So, all right. I'm going to stretch down the middle. You want to stretch those hamstrings and glutes out really good. And whenever you're ready, you're going to go to each side. Ooh. We're going to do some of the same exercises we did last week. And we're going to do some new exercises this week. I'm going to sit down and do these stretches. I'm going to open up your hips and open up the outside of your glutes. All right. We are ready for our first workout. So remember how I always do my videos. We're going to do one exercise in one set. And then you're going to pause the video and you're going to complete 2 more sets. I'm going to do those with you guys as I pause in between my exercises too. So let's go. We are going to do goblet squats. Those are quad focus. So I have 2 of my free weights right here side by side. I'm going to use those to elevate my heels. That way we are targeting our quads. So you're going to go straight down and come straight back up using only your quads. 2, we're going to do 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 1 more, and 12. Awesome job. We're gonna pause here. We're gonna do 2 more sets of 12. Our next exercise, we're gonna do step ups. I've got my kettlebell. Mine is 15 pounds. That's just me, a personal preference. I'm trying to add heavy weights because I've really been trying to grow my glutes and eat. So just do whatever is comfortable for you, but definitely try to push yourself to add some weight into some of these exercises. So I've got my chair. We're gonna do one leg at a time. We're gonna do 12 reps. So I'm gonna start with my right leg. I'm gonna bend at an angle, and I've got my weight in the opposite arm. We're gonna step up. 1, slow and controlled back down. 2, 3. Remember, you are in control. 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to breathe. 7, 8. 4 more. 9, 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. And 12. Now we're going to swap sides. Kettlebell on the opposite hand, opposite leg. We're going to do 12 reps. 1, 2, 3. Push through your whole foot. 4, 5, 6. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. 12. All right. We did it. High 10. So that concludes each side, 1 set. So we're gonna do 2 more sets. We're gonna pause here, and then we'll start our next workout. Our next exercise are going to be reverse lunges. So we will only need our own body weight. No extra weights necessary. So I'm not great at these. I don't have the world's best balance. I do need to work on those things because I typically just lift heavy weights most of the time. So it's definitely something I need to do, and I'm very happy to actually be able to do that with you. So we're going to start with our feet and our legs a little bit apart like this. All right, I've put my hands in front of me like I'm going to say a prayer because I need it. I need help, Lord. Get me through these. We are going to do 12 per leg. So when we go back, you're going to kind of go back at an angle. You're going to kind of barely tap the ground, keeping this leg straight, and push back up only through that leg. So you should have one working leg through these exercises. 2, 3, 4. Remember to keep your core tight. 5, 6. And just like our squats, you want to keep your chest straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to do the other leg. I'm going to turn kind of sideways for you to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, few more, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Woo! I don't know about you, but I am burning and on fire. So we are going to pause this video. We're going to do 2 more sets of what we just did. We're going to get a little sip of water, move on to the next exercise. All right, I am burning up, so I took my shirt off. It was a long sleeve. I feel like it's still summer. It wants to be fall. I don't know. It's Memphis weather, so we're never really sure what it's doing. So we're going to go into glute bridges. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 glute bridges. So going to get on our back like this. Arms down to your side. Don't forget to breathe out when you come up and exhale when you come down. That's the same thing, isn't it? Exhale when you go up and inhale as you come down. Whatever. It's been a long day. All right. Remember, you're going to squeeze the top of your glutes right here. Come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 1 more, 12. Whew. All right, if you need to do this little stretch in between, it definitely helps. Remember, you will only want to take about 15 seconds in between your next set. So we're going to pause here. We're going to complete 2 more sets of 12. Congratulations, you have made it to the last workout of our lower body workouts for today. I'm super excited. This last one is a new one. I know you guys see a lot of women doing hip thrusts for their glutes at the gym. So we're gonna imitate that same movement, but we're gonna do single legs. When we do isolated movements, one side at a time, you are loading on more weight and resistance to those muscle groups, giving you more muscle gain. So that's how I kind of like beefed up over the past couple of years, is a lot of single leg single arm, just isolated movements. So grab your chair. You're gonna want to come down to your lower back, right at your shoulder blades. And you want your legs, when you are in this position, to be at a 90-degree angle. So you're gonna come down, all right, and get situated. We're gonna start with our left leg. We're gonna put our right leg out, and as we come up, we're gonna squeeze and straighten our leg back down. So that's 1, 2, this should burn, 3, take your time, 4, if you need a pause until you get the form, do that, 5, 6, we're gonna do 10, 7, you wanna squeeze the top of your glutes, 8, 2 more, 9, and 1 more, 10. If you need to pause until you get that form right, do that. Totally worth it. So we're gonna do 10 more on the other leg. All right, same thing. I'm gonna get my working leg at a 90-degree angle. All right. We're gonna lift our left leg. We're gonna lower down. We're gonna come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, and 10. Whew. You guys may notice a slight arch in my back. I really try to work against that. My scoliosis happens to be right in the middle of my back, so my form might look a lot different from y'all's, because believe me, my back is. But we're gonna pause here. We're gonna do 2 more sets of 10. Yes, I'm still out of breath. I'm gonna go get a sip of water.